Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we are reviewing the Polysleep Luna, a 12-inch foam mattress made of polyfoam and support foam. Notably, Polysleep is calling this a memory foam mattress, but I would call this just a foam or polyfoam mattress, based on my 11 years of experience testing mattresses. Regardless, Polysleep has a distinct foam design that they claim is antimicrobial and extra durable. So does this Canadian-made mattress hit the mark? And will it be among the best budget-friendly models we've tested to date? Let's jump into the review and find out now. Here is a performance scorecard showing the results of our objective and data-driven test. While it's mostly good, it clearly shows some weak spots. Starting with the high parts, response time is a solid 10 out of 10. From there, cooling, motion transfer, edge support, and pressure relief all scored in the low 8 range. Zex and company fared a little worse by dipping down to a 7.7 and 7.9 respectively, but the lowest scoring category was off-gassing at a 6.9. Altogether, the Polysleep Luna earned an overall score of 8.18, which puts it within the bottom 21% among all mattresses tested to date. The Polysleep Luna is available in a single firmness, 6 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. This gives the mattress a medium firm feel. This firmness is generally suitable for a wide range of sleepers with its balanced feel of comfort and support. Next, we're going to talk through what the Polysleep Luna does best. First, the mattress has an extremely fast material response time. This makes the surface easy to move around on. Second, motion transfer score is slightly lower than average. This makes it a reasonably good choice for couples sharing a bed who want to avoid disturbing each other. Third, the price is roughly 9% lower than the average foam mattress price. At $732 for a queen, the Luna is very budget friendly. However, not all mattresses are ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Luna. First, the low bounce on the mattress contributes to the lower overall sex performance. This can also impact general ease of movement. Second, the off-gassing duration is a good deal longer than average. This would mean either waiting over a week for it to finish or putting up with the odors until they dissipate. Third, the trial period is a good deal shorter than average. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the Polysleep Luna is excellent. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress is equipped with a 7.5-inch support layer. This is 0.43 inches thinner than the average support layer thickness of 7.93 inches based on all of our tests to date. In addition, the mattress has a medium firm feel, which makes it a good choice for most sleepers and body types. All that said, the sinkage dynamic on this mattress makes it a bit more polarizing. With only 1.88 inches of sinkage, it's got a support dynamic that is more ideally suited to the needs of back and stomach sleepers. However, many side sleepers need more sinkage in order to create ideal support for the body while lying on the side. Mattresses with less sinkage can create too much pushback along the hips, which can be problematic for side sleepers. This effect will be more pronounced for lighter weighted side sleepers. Lastly, the mattress does not use any type of zone support foam, meaning we have a universal level of support from head to foot. Based on all my tests to date, an analysis of the materials, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident most sleepers will find support on the Polysleep Luna is excellent. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Polysleep Luna has good cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body, but it was clear the feel was a touch warmer than some other mattresses we've tested, especially those that contain springs. We don't have any type of cooling cover, no thermoreactive fibers, no phase change materials, no coils for added airflow, no air cut channels into the foam, and no other notable cooling designs or materials. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 91.9 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 2.1 degrees warmer than the average of 89.8 degrees based on all of our tests to date. After getting off the mattress, the temperature declined by 5.7 degrees from minute 0 to 1, which is 1.0 degrees cooler than the average 0 to 1 minute decline of 4.7 degrees. When we consider the combination of objective data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view the cooling is good. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Polysleep Luna has minimal sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 1.88 inches. This is 0.30 inches less sinkage than the average sinkage depth of 2.18 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress creates a slight level of body contouring hug and has more of a floating feel, where the body lies more on the mattress as opposed to sinking down in the mattress. Heavier parts of the body do sink down further into the mattress, but the lighter parts of the body, especially legs, arms, head, and feet, are floating more on top of the mattress. That said, even those floated parts do get a slight level of hug, which is helping with pressure relief. This type of sinkage dynamic is neither good nor bad, but it is a more specific feel, one you'll want to like to be comfortable on the Luna. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Polysleep Luna has a low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 8.63 meters per second squared. This is essentially the same as the average level of motion transfer, which is 8.65 meters per second squared, based on all of our tests to date. The Luna's motion transfer benefits due to the all-foam design. Foam does a great job at dispersing energy and reducing motion. The Luna is equipped with a thicker than average 4.5-inch comfort layer, and that layer in particular is doing much of the heavy lifting. The thick foam layers help to keep bounce held to a below average level, which further helps to manage motion transfer. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.15 seconds. Motion drops significantly thereafter, and by 0.65 seconds, we've returned to near zero levels of energy. Overall, I'm pleased with motion transfer. Both the motion intensity and motion duration are kept to very reasonable levels, and as such, I think most sleepers will find motion transfer is sufficiently low. To test response time, we placed a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Polysleep Luna has an extremely fast material response. In our most recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.2 seconds, which is 0.22 seconds faster than the average of 0.42 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered responsiveness test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.3 seconds, which is 0.68 seconds faster than the average of 0.98 seconds. These responsiveness speeds are effectively instant and tied for first as the fastest material responsiveness we've tested to date. The use of a thin cover instead of a quilted cover, in combination with the all polyfoam design and minimal sinkage depth, are all contributing to the fast response. The fast response ensures the mattress is easy to move around on, and you'll never feel stuck on the mattress. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Polysleep Luna has a low level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 7.66 inches. This is 1.48 inches less bounce than the average of 9.14 inches based on all of our tests to date. The below average bounce is a result of the all foam design. Foam does a great job at absorbing and dispersing energy, which simply means there is less energy capable of rebounding a higher degree of bounce. As such, bounce is a double-edged sword. The lower bounce is a major reason why motion transfer is lower, but the low bounce also makes the mattress notably worse for sex. So there are absolutely pros and cons to consider here. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Polysleep Luna has good sitting edge support and good lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.5 inches. This is 0.50 inches more sitting sinkage than the average of 4.00 inches based on all of our tests to date. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt that the support was good in all sleeping positions. This mattress does not contain any type of reinforced edge support foam that would help to improve edge support. Ultimately, we have a fairly simple 12-inch all-foam design. While the minimal sinkage depth and medium firm feel are helping to maintain a good level of support, it still wasn't able to earn a better than average score. When we compare this edge support performance to other mattresses, there is a clear difference. Polysleep Zephyr and Aura models both performed notably better in our testing. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher balance and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more balance and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Polysleep Luna has fair sex performance. First up, let's talk through the positives. Noise is minimal and both pressure relief and cooling are good. Mind you, they aren't amazing and certainly have room for improvement, but for most couples, they should be sufficient. Moving on, edge support also earned a good score with 4.5 inches of sitting sinkage. While the score is below average, it still maintains its shape, didn't collapse, and will help to extend the usable surface area of the mattress for couples. Much like cooling and pressure relief, edge performance is good, and yet it's clear it doesn't rise to the excellent or outstanding level. Where the Polysleep Luna mattress is weakest for sex is bounce. We have just 7.66 inches of total bounce height, which is well below the average bounce level. Less bounce makes the mattress more difficult, tiring, and strenuous for sex. As a result, the overall sex score is well below average. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Polysleep Luna has a good level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no significant pressure points on my body, and yet it's clear the pressure relief performance isn't as good as it could be. In our testing of the more expensive Polysleep Zephyr and Polysleep Aura models, we found both those models to offer notably better pressure relief. This mattress is equipped with 4.5 inches of comfort material, which is 0.35 inches more comfort material than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.15 inches based on all of our tests to date. While I'm pleased to see a thicker than average total comfort layer, the quality and feel difference between the two layers that make up that 4.5 inch comfort layer are notably different. The topmost 2.5 inch thick layer looks and feels to be higher quality and higher performance foam. There is both a visible difference and a difference in the way it feels on the body and in hand. However, the 2-inch comfort layer in the core is less impressive. This foam layer is not immediately distinguishable from the support layer. In my view, it looks to be closer to a support polyfoam than it does a comfort polyfoam. To be fair, it's not identical to the support layer we see on the foundation of the mattress, and yet it's clear it's not the same type of higher quality foam that we see in the topmost 2.5 inch comfort layer. In our pressure mapping test, we measured a max PSI of 1.06 on my stomach and 0.99 on my side. A 2.0 PSI is a high pressure point, and ideally we want to see PSI well below 1.0. All that to say, pressure relief isn't bad by any stretch, but as with many other areas on the Luna, it's clear there's room for improvement. When I consider our objective pressure mapping test, material thickness, material quality, and my subjective experiences on the mattress, I'm confident most sleepers will find pressure relief to be good. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor or a smell that dissipates more quickly are better. The Polysleep Luna had a strong smell upon the initial unboxing. The mattress smelled for 11 days. This is 4.4 days longer than the average smell duration of 6.6 days. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Polysleep mattresses come with a 100-night trial period and a 10-year warranty. Shipping is free, but returns are $90 if the mattress ends up not working out. So, should you buy the Polysleep Luna? This one's going to depend on your specific needs, budget, and preferences. The lower than average overall performance score makes the Luna a little tricky to recommend. However, it also comes with a lower than average price tag. All things considered, this gives the mattress a decent value rating. As for the feel, you'd really need to prefer more of a floating sensation with minimal sinkage. Polysleep's distinct foam creates a less dramatic contour and hug around the body. If you're looking for something with more enveloping that dramatically conforms to your shape, this is not going to be the right mattress. For specific performance, it does excel in being highly responsive and lively in terms of feel, but it has less bounds for ease of movement, including those used during sex. On the plus side, it keeps motion transfer lower though. All in all, the Polysleep Luna might be right for certain sleepers on a budget who like less sinkage and do not require top-tier cooling performance. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments or questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Luna, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.